Okay, we bought these potatoes yesterday at a local Amish seed store, and now I'm going to cut them up. We're not going to plant them yet. Stan's going to put them in some dirt and then plant them once they've rooted. While Stan is outside repotting the peppers, I'll show you what that looks like once they're all put in bigger pots. I'm going to cut up the seed potatoes, and some of these are pretty big. You just want to make sure you have a couple of eyes. I'll show you what that looks like once I cut them. Oh, that looks pretty good. I might be able to get 3 out of this. Normally, what we do, we would wait until it's time to plant them, or the day before we plant them. We'd cut them up, let them set out, and then stick them in the garden. But he's trying to get a head start this year, so he's going to start them in some topsoil, some dirt that he bought, wait till they root, and then plant them. And you can tell from the yellow color that these are the Yukon Gold. We bought a total of 25 pounds of potatoes, 3 different kinds, one early red kind, and then the Kennebec and the Yukon Gold. Again, we have an eye on here. Yeah, there's a few eyes there, and good eyes there. But the eyes are what make the roots. So when you plant them down like this, cut side down. Wait, is that right? When you plant them, you do plant them cut side down. I remember stepping on them that way. It's been a long time since I've planted potatoes. Stan usually ends up doing it by himself. But yeah, that's right. Okay, and you see this one that I cut in half? This is the problem that we've had with Yukon Gold potatoes, which is why we stopped planting them for a while. Boy, and if even the people that planted seed potatoes had this problem. So I don't know if we're going to plant this one or not. My guess is that's not a good one to plant, but I'll leave that up to Stan. Now, my grandpa used to say to plant potatoes on St. Patrick's Day, which seems way too early for the weather we've had this year. My dad, I think, said plant them on Good Friday, which also varies from late March to late April. But we'll plant them when Stan says to. He's the gardener. Okay, that's the Yukon Gold. 3 of them had those brown hollow spots in the middle. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to have to keep these separate from the other varieties, so time to find a couple more boxes, or else maybe I'll put these back in their sack. I could do that. Found a little box that fit perfectly. Now on to the next batch. Stan says to throw out the ones that have the hollow spot, so that's what I'm going to do. Well, I was wrong. I thought we only got 5 pounds of the early Red Norland, but 10 pounds. So that makes a total of 30 pounds of potatoes. Good thing we're not growing lima beans this year. We will have a bit more room in the garden. And we're not planting as many tomato plants either. I think Stan said 40 instead of 70. Something like that. Okay, these are the Red Norland. Nice and white on the inside. These are the early potatoes. So these are the ones I'm hoping to have by 4th of July this year. They'll be smaller than this, little bitty ones, but nice new potatoes. Great new potatoes. Out here on the lights again. Stan said the roots weren't as big as he had hoped. He did repot some of these peppers. Here, you can see them better like that. And I got a little yellow mini rose for Valentine's Day that I've been having in the house in a sunny window. And I thought it's time to bring it out here, as long as I remember to water it out here. And then these are tomato plants, and these are also some tomato plants. We also bought some onion sets, and it looks like cool, dry, dark place. So these are these yellow ones. I thought these were supposed to be super sweet. I wonder if we got the wrong bag. Shed, it's a little bit cooler. We bought more seeds. Oh, they were completely out of in our seed. It's a local Amish store. It's completely out of jade. They said jade green bean. They couldn't, their supplier ran out. So I did get some more spinach. Never grew that kind before. We'll see. And then trying snow peas. These are Oregon giant peas. It's been a long time since I've grown snow peas. I like a romaine mix, and I got a loose leaf lettuce mix. And they recommended Momentum, or what the clerk said, owner's son said, is that Momentum beans have been popular for those that can't get the jade. And then I got some, I didn't realize these seeds were black, pencil pod, the yellow wax beans. And there's nothing to see here, but this is the place where I had ground cherries the last couple years, here in front of the shed. And we're going to put onions here this year. Stan said they get full sun here. That should work out really well.